So here's the apartment situation we got going on here. You walk in, toolboxes, of course, and all of my stuff. Well, not even all of my stuff. Some of my stuff is in storage, but all of my workshop is in boxes right now. And we have to figure out how to turn this apartment space into a living area and a workspace at the same time, which I think it can be done. It's a pretty big space. And so that's what this video is going to be about. First plan of attack, toolbox and workbench on one side of the room, so we can have a workspace over there. That looks good to me. Got to put the drawers in, of course. I think we're very much getting somewhere. We have our little shelf here with tools. I think I'm gonna get another one of these shelves. It's only about 30 bucks. I'll put it right here. Keep putting more tools. We've got some artifacts from the past, including a copy of Food Fight, of course, board game. We have a block of garbage. That's a good keepsake. This is totally garbage and resin mixed together. Here's the W from the original Mr. Warden's Workshop set. And then we have our fireman, which is a gift that my grandmother made for me when I was 3 years old that I've kept this whole time. You can see it's been through a lot, but I've kept it and I intend to keep it. Going down our tools shelf, this is a constant work. This is going to be a constant work in progress. Those are some metrology tools, gauge blocks and parallels and magnetic base. Hand tools, spudgers, soldering iron, snap ring pliers, rivet gun, drill bits, screwdriver bits, socket wrenches, screwdriver bits. All right, before I get too far ahead, we've got some drill bits down there. So a bunch of different stuff over there. Some tools down there on the bottom on the floor, nail gun, angle grinder, router, some 3D printing filaments, some end mills, soft materials, things like felt and foam. And then we've got a second shelf. So we've got heat gun, chisels, long pliers, airbrush, grinding and sanding, wires and soldering iron, materials, brushes, and some other materials. And we got some miscellaneous in there. And then I don't know what to do with the rest of the stuff. All right, we've got another little shelf here with some good stuff, gauge blocks and some measuring tools and some electrical connectors and things like that. And then we've got all these other boxes that we gotta figure out. I've ordered a console for the record player to go right here in this empty spot. We've set up a shelf with another screen on it, watching a little Vice Grip Garage. With our stereo system. Stereo is going to the computer and these two screens, two monitors. There's the console that I bought for that. We've got all the video games down here on the bottom. Need to be dusted, but I'm pretty happy with that. And that's kind of where we're at right now. The room is getting to be pretty empty. We've got everything on the edges now. So we're really making some progress. I've got these saws here that I'm gonna need to restore, put somewhere else so they don't get the walls or the carpet or anything rusty. I don't think they will, but just in case, gotta clean those off. I've got some sawtooth hangers because we gotta hang up the diplomacy board and the piece of the arcade machine. If you watch my video about getting rid of projects, we have that to do as well. We gotta hang up the chessboard. We got these things we gotta sort out, but everything's coming together. We continue from the workshop corner over to the music corner, which is playing Seaside Lovers. I always like having a dedicated record vinyl setup. All the records are gonna go down there for right now and I've got a lot more than that there in storage. We'll see how much they fill, and then maybe some board games over there. We'll see what happens. Okay, so we've cleared up some of the space here. As you can see, I bought a folding table to bisect the room, give us some more working space. I also went and bought a sewing machine. It's going to go right here for our new project. Put some bins under here just because. Also on the other side of the room, We've got all our computers, all our computer nonsense for our computer projects. We've got our Osborne 1, our Windows 2 XP computer, and a little DOS machine that I've been working on, and then some laptops and things like that. So we've got that, my drone. Yeah, that's kind of what we got going on right here. So workshop area and relaxation area. So I've put up some stuff on the walls here. This is a piece that I made when I was in art school. And then going down the row over to the record corner. These are posters from Adam Savage from Mythbusters. This is How to Build a Bear, and this is a poster of his scissor lifting toolboxes that he drew. We have the Beatles kick drum, or drum cover, a Beholder, Dungeon Master, and Frog from Chrono Trigger. These are tissue paper figures my sister made for me, so I put those up in a place of where you know where they belong. We have another Adam Savage gauntlet from the Mecha Gauntlet. I think that's pretty cool. We've also got a little display area. Please ignore the router right here. I know it's ugly, but it is what it is. We have my bag of holding that I built a long time ago, a very long time ago. Part of my pinball machine, some Disney pins that I like, the W from the Mr. Warden's Workshop set, the Beast Horn project, which is a box that's got lots of pyrographed animals. Pretty happy about that. The Clapsticks project, the 13 Icons project, which you probably saw on the channel. It's the last video, it's a previous video on the channel. This is a block of garbage. This is totally sealed garbage and resin put together. We have the Board Games project, Food Fight. We have pieces of the Ruined Temple project, which the rest of it is up here in this box. They're dungeon tiles. They're from playing Dungeons and Dragons. And then we have Kermit, who is looking wore out and needs to be fixed. We have some Game Boy Color and Pokemon, and then we have the Castanets project. Well, I think that's going to be it for this particular little video that we have here. I've got, as you can see, I've got another piece that I made when I was an art student. But as you can see, the room is kind of coming together. The only two things that we need to put up are these two boards, and then we have a lot of stuff in storage we still got to go get, like the rest of the records and the rest of the board games and the rest of the books. Things like that. But for right now, I think everything is where it's going to be. We have plenty of walking space. We can walk in here, we can walk around, we can walk in there. This is going to be the workspace for the next little bit of time. And yeah, I'm quite happy with it. I'm proud that I have my own space, and we'll get some work done. Now we'll get some projects happening. The next project that I'm working on is the canning project, and the canning project is going to be uploaded to Mr. Warden's Kitchen, which is a different channel, and I'll make a little post, make a little community post that says that. But that's what we're going to see next, and then after that, we'll see what happens. We'll see what project comes up. But anyway, bye for now.